Okay, sorry I needed two parts, but here's part two, ranting against the Buddha. Say some nasty things about the little bastard. Anyway, I hate the whole focus of where you're pointing with this in some, you know, it seems very manipulative in some ways just because you are redefining fucking words. Yeah, I really hate it. It's always underlined what you've talked about. It's almost like I wish you'd just come out straight with this crap. How far do you say we go with this Buddhism bullshit? Because yeah, it seems you're very comfortable and relaxed. You know, I mean, you make little jokes. You know, oh well, if the rampaging youth are, you know, stomping on my chest asking for my carrots, you know, through doomsday or whatever, yeah, you're all accepting of whatever disaster may come. You're all accepting of a lot of crap, and I say, let's fuck acceptance. Let's try to prevent it. Let's try to stop it. Let's try to correct it. Let's try to fix it. Let's not accept it. I mean, it's you know, fuck it. Fuck that. I don't want people accepting it. That's how we get stuck in this world where we are controlled, is because we don't fight the controller. You know, let's fight the controller. Let's get a new controller. Let's us control the world. Let's not us be controlled by it. So I think we really do agree on a lot of stuff. I mean, we agree that there is use to applying some mental discipline. There is use to trying to, you know, evacuate from ourselves the pettinesses, you know, resentments, bigotries that invoke hate, you know, like I say, excessive grief, if we could use the word excessive and put that maybe on some of these emotions and say, yes, it's okay to have the emotion, but not in excess. But you don't eliminate it altogether either, because it is the emotion that gives us the motivation. It is the emotion that compels us to do something. We sort of have to feel it to do it. That's the way we're sort of built, because we are selfish animals. We do have to train ourselves. We do have to seduce ourselves with carrots, and we have to whip ourselves with some kind of force that will motivate us. There's a donkey inside of us. Okay, I've made 4 million analogies. Ape, lizard. Well, yeah, let's just call it a donkey. All right, and you have to train it. You have to motivate it, and the only way we're going to do that is through these emotions. Emotions is the mechanism, the tool that we can use to make something important to ourselves. And so change isn't going to happen if everybody sits back and says, well, I'm going to find some dead zone in my brain. Now, instead of living in the active space, I'm going to live in the white space. I'm going to live in this very same space you're going to be in when you're dead. Okay, and it might be Nirvana. Okay, you know, death might be the perfect state of mind. You know, because there might not be any perfect state of mind, and that would follow into my philosophy. I mean, we might be better off not existing than sitting here spending 20 or 40 years trying to achieve the state of non-existence. I mean, what a pile of shit when you think about it. I mean, it's a ludicrous philosophy. And they can say they can give it a happy word, they can call it a happy state of mind, but screw that, okay? I know it's happy. What's happy is feeding a need. What's happy is wallowing in the emotion. That's where you derive the most pleasure by common definition. And I'm not and like I said, my primary focus is on getting rid of the negatives, okay? That's the first step. First, do no harm. So first, get the harm out of the system. That's the first objective. Get the excessive harm out of the system. Then we can worry about our Nirvana bullshit. Then we can worry about trying to figure out how to happify this organism that we are. But yeah, Buddhism is bullshit, okay? It's not some of Buddhism. It's a little tiny piece, just like with Christianity or any other religion. There's little tiny pieces of value. And certainly there is value in applying some mental discipline to ourselves, emotional discipline. But the philosophy itself is shit, okay? And I'm going to say that as loud as I can. I mean, I would like to bore Buddha a new fucking asshole, because it's a shit philosophy. Reverence for nature is as stupid as reverence for God. And this idea that we should detach ourselves to become human is just idiotic. We don't need to be detached. We need to be connected. We need to realize that all that other pain out there is just as significant as if it was happening to ourselves. And most people know, even if they Buddharize themselves for a lot of time, if they're going to endure the pain, they're going to do something to try to get rid of it. They're not going to sit back and say, I accept my horrible aching back. I accept my migraine headache. No, they're going to say, I want to get rid of this fucking pain. Pain sucks. That's what they're going to fucking say. And they're going to run like hell from it. They're going to do everything they can to get rid of it. So whatever. It's just mumbo jumbo bullshit. It doesn't have anything to do with the facts of life, which you're talking about. It's religion. That's all it is. It's religion. Let's just deal with the reality. We're constructed to be, we are sentient bacteria. That's what we are. We are bacteria with a capacity to feel. Our DNA underlies the rudimentary programming. Conditioning imposes another layer of bullshit on us, and all we got is this intelligence. And let's just fucking use it straight. Let's take it straight. Let's think straight. Let's philosophize straight. And let's not veil it in some Buddha package or Jesus package or some other bullshit package. Let's take all this reverence crap out of the philosophy and just deal with the reality that we are here. We are rats in the fucking maze. That's the game. And we can figure out, first thing we can do is say, let's get rid of the dead bodies in the maze. First thing we can figure out, let's get rid of the unnecessary walls in the maze. Let's get the rats to their damn cheese in the most efficient way possible, and then we can start talking about whether we need rats and whether we need cheese. Okay, I think that's enough of a rant. See, ranting is good. Ranting gets your brain thinking.